Hello, welcome back to another Terrashift video. I'm pretty sure this is episode 4 now. Oh wait, this is my first episode 4 of any series that I've ever made. I mean, technically I recorded like 4 episodes of The Line, and I think that was like a year ago now. I recorded 4 of those, but the last one went so horribly that I ended up just scrapping it. So that will forever be an incomplete series, I guess. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my YouTube history. We're here to talk about Terrashift. Last episode, if you remember, I set up a shop. Yeah, the botany shop just right here. In between episodes, I put up a little sign just in case people want to order leaves and greenery and such in bulk. In between episodes, we did make a few sales. I don't remember if it was between episodes or during it. I just remember that I got really happy. And I know there's 1 diamond that I didn't already collect. But overall, it's been going really well. Another thing we did last episode was make a ton of farms for this shop just over here. In between episodes, I decided to make another layer of the moss farm. It's like the exact same thing, except it just has a dropper that puts down into these chests. I'm gonna be honest. This farm goes crazy. That's the exact same words I said in the last episode. I was just being cheesy, I'm sorry. The vine farm, I still don't want to ever touch it because it's so incredibly boring to farm. I mean, like I could just AFK, but most of the time I do want to use my computer to do like other stuff, which makes this really difficult. To be fair, I think I have enough vines in there at this point that no one's really gonna... I'm not gonna run out of stock very quickly. Anyway, on to the main topic of this video. I want to move on from this ship. It's treated me well, but I think it's time to go. Well, I mean, not entirely. I obviously, I'm gonna leave most of the stuff in here because it'd be a pain to move. The only thing I'm gonna be taking with me is... Oh, god damn it. This shulker box. And by taking it, I mean I'm putting it in my ender chest for about a month because it's gonna take a while to make. I don't know why I'm getting so hyped up for this. I'm not leaving this for like a long time. It's gonna take a while to build. I'm just being dramatic about it. Anyway, what I want to do for my mega base, and yes, it's gonna be a mega base, I hope. Hopefully it's not gonna be like some diggy thing that I just say is like massive. I want to make a cyberpunk city in the end. I know that sounds difficult to say the very least, but this server, obviously we have a trigger home or spawn command, right? And recently we've added the /trigger end because the end hub, like this massive end hub thing, like I took no part in this. I was really late to join, but this thing has been completed and it looks stunning. Does that look like a penis? Sorry, okay, I've gathered a box of wool so that we can start doing something in like a general direction. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Oh, I probably need some placeholder blocks to actually like build somewhere. Well, let me go back to the overworld. Alright, cobblestone acquired. Oh no. Can Enderman spawn on here? I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, can I just push him off? Goodbye. See you later, alligator. Sayonara. I guess I gotta light up my trail. I don't exactly know what the spawning conditions for Endermen are. I tried looking it up, but it did not, it just said they can spawn anywhere. But that also doesn't explain how they can't spawn anywhere on this, considering it's not all spawn proof. So I'm gonna assume it has something to do with light levels. Now, one thing I am sure of is that I want to build my base in some empty space. I don't want it to be on one of those like islands that are like 1,000 blocks away. If I can, I'll try to make it like 500 blocks this direction, so I'm like just in the middle. All right, we've done it. 500 blocks on the dot, and I have 12 blocks of cobblestone left. Jeez. Alright, now I need to get more cobblestone to make a temporary platform. I should have just gotten more to begin with. Okay, I got a bit more cobblestone. Hopefully this will suffice for the moment. Alright, so first I think I'm just gonna make an outline of this. And then fill it in. I'm gonna make it a little bit of an irregular shape, because if it was just a perfect square, that'd be boring. Alrighty, since I've gotten this outline completed, it's gonna take a bit of cobblestone to make. I think I'm gonna time-lapse it because I think it'd just be incredibly satisfying. Alrighty, it's the next day. I got the platform done, but it took me like way too long. I don't know why, but this took like 3 hours. Because that was a big part of my life. And the worst part is that this is just placeholder. I'm gonna have to build over this as well. But now we get to do the fun part. And what is the fun part, you may ask? It's building a ton of shapes and hoping they look like stuff later. Basically, I'm just making like outlines with red wool, and hopefully they become skyscrapers. Okay, this is kind of a trial run for the build because if you want me to be honest with all of you, I've never made a mega base before, and I'm kind of winging it. I'm just really hoping this works. Okay, since this building is like in the middle of the city, I guess I'm gonna have to spend a little time on this because it's gotta be like the tallest or something. Alright, I got the outline for the centerpiece down. It is looking pretty sick, if you can tell where the shapes are, but it is a little difficult. It looks like a big mess, I'm gonna be honest, but trust me, after I make it, it's gonna look so cool, but that's not gonna be this episode. Today, we are just making a ton of these, but like, shorter for most of them. Like, this is just the centerpiece. Alright, second shape thing done. I think I can only really build one more, and then I'm gonna have to take a break. This is I don't like thinking about shapes as much as I thought I liked thinking about shapes. Alright, done with the 3 main structures. Everything else should be... Oh, wait, what? Everything else should be a little shorter than these, because they're just really big, and now it makes me want to procrastinate this entire project. So I totally won't procrastinate by doing something else. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to make a building competition on the server here, but to do that, I need to make a sign-up area, right? So I need scaffolding, and I have no idea where to get it. I'm hoping there's somewhere here in the shopping district that sells scaffolding, but I might be out of luck here. Alright, so the way the build contest that I want to do works is, anyone can compete, right? But they can only use 8 blocks in their entire build. Not like 8 blocks, but like 8 types of blocks. You know what I mean, like, they can choose what blocks they want to use. If they want to just use, like, I don't know, let's say dirt, 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 and another piece of dirt. What? Or, no, wait. If they want to use, like, I don't know, like 8 wood types. Because I'm pretty sure there are at least 8 of those now. They could do that, or they could just... Yeah, and they have to build their build out of exclusively those block types. Hopefully that makes at least a little sense. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but I don't know how to explain it very well. It is the next day, and I'm feeling a little more motivation to start working on this, thankfully. But before we get onto those, I'm gonna make some like little things on the outskirts that we can maybe build today, because I'm gonna be honest, this is daunting to even like start working on. I know I've got an outline and everything, it probably wouldn't be that hard, but I don't even know how to make cyberpunk style stuff yet. So I'm gonna start with some smaller stuff. Alright, here's a pretty basic one. It's still a little complex, so the build isn't boring, but this will make it a lot easier to get my grasp on how to build, and eventually work myself up to start building one of those monstrosities. But first, we're gonna have to go get some materials that are often found in cyberpunk builds, because I'm gonna have to look in a few reference images, because I genuinely don't have any vision for this. I can't imagine stuff in my head right now. Alright, after looking for a while, it seems like cyberpunk is a lot of grays, reds, and neon blues. It's really confusing to explain, but I'm gonna have to get some basalt, some deep slate, and then a ton of cyan and like warped wood. I don't know, just I'll time lapse it. Hopefully I'll be able to get everything I need. We'll see. Alright, I got the frame built. I got rid of all the red wool, so that's good. I'm gonna go back to looking at reference images because I don't really know what to do now. Okay, so first, before adding any detail, I kind of just want to get like some basic walls in. So now we have to decide, do we want it to be a flat wall like this and then add decoration later, or make it an indented wall? I think I'm gonna go with this and just decorate it later. I know it looks awful right now, but we can fix that. I just want more space for the interior. Alrighty, I've officially turned the shapes into shapier shapes. Let's get a little flyby. It's not very impressive. I don't know why I need a flyby for this. It's literally just boxes. Alright, after a little bit of elbow grease, we've got this thing finished. It is then... Oh god, I hated making this so much. I mean, I loved it and I hated it at the same time. Because it's like forcing me... It's forcing myself to do something new. Usually when I build, it's really formulaic, right? And Cyberpunk, it's so all over the place. It's just chaos incarnate. Like, I mean, yeah, at the start, this is where I started, so it looks a little formulaic, right? This is where I just let loose, and it looks like chaos, but it looks so nice. I really love this kind of stuff. Though I did have to go to the shopping district to get some glazed terracotta and a few more blocks, but overall, this is looking pretty fantastic. It feels like I was finally able to grasp the building style, and I could technically translate it to one of those buildings, but that still kind of haunts me, since this took like an hour or two, just because of how involved and in-depth I had to focus on building just to make this decent. Oh well, since it's been like 1 or 2 days since I made the building contest signups, I guess we'll check how that's going. So I want to get a grasp on how many people are participating. Alrighty, let's see. I see diamonds! Well, there's actually a good number of people. Wait, what? Okay, I started with 1 in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually a lot more than I expected. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Ooh, there's already... someone's already put a location down. Oh, that's sweet. I'm really happy this is doing well. Why is there a chicken in my shop? I guess it's this shop mascot now. Chicken sales. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, well, whatever. Next episode, though, I'm definitely making a deep slate, or not a deep slate, a basalt farm, because of how awful the basalt grind was. Like, jeez, I do not want to do that again. I mean, to be fair, I do have leftover, but I don't think that's gonna suffice for all the cyberpunk building I want to do. I did forget to mention, though, the reason that I elevated this by 1 block is because, since this is just placeholder, I don't want to break it or anything, so I'm just gonna build over it, and under it, maybe? I don't know. Probably not under it, but I'm definitely building over it with some other blocks, I guess. I don't really know what blocks I want to make the ground yet, though, so... As you can tell, compared to a lot of people, I'm not a very planned out type of guy. I just kind of go with the flow. What the flip? Why is there a diamond block on my house? What's this for? I'll just leave that there, I guess. I don't think that was me. Oh yeah, by the way, today, as of today, Tuesday, January 29th, I think. Yeah. I don't know why I said I think. I'm literally looking at the calendar on my second monitor. I have hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely bonkers. I'm really happy. I was able to get 50 subscribers in the past 28 days, which is really, after spending 3 years on YouTube, that's actually insane. I plan to keep uploading weekly. I know this video is a little delayed, but I plan to keep uploading weekly, and hopefully by the end of the year we can get 1,000 subscribers and I can finally get monetized on here. And if you're watching this video wondering how is this guy at 200 subscribers, I recommend you subscribe. I don't know, I kind of wanted to celebrate it, so I'm just saying it in this video. It is a milestone. It's not really like a celebrated milestone that much, but considering that I've been like hovering around 115 subscribers for around a year, it's absolutely insane that I was able to get so much in just a month. fun. It was my New Year's resolution to start uploading weekly, and I think it's pulling through. I'm really happy that I started doing this. Anyway, thank you for watching another Terrashift video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Actually, my friend told me the like button lights up if I say smash that like button. So I just said it. Anyway, see you in the next one. Goodbye.